story time, I want to talk about amputation, and being depressed. And my thing about it and everything. So let's talk about amputation. Okay, I am double because both legs I am below the knee. Both legs and feet are gone. But it's okay. Another, but you know, I can take it. I can take it. I want to talk about being an amputee and being depressed. You know, I'm looking over here, you know, you guys, you know, I have my papers and everything. And I just want to say, you know, after you have your leg amputation or your arm or whatever you have amputated, normal to feel, you know, down is gone. So yeah, we're gonna have some anxiety, some depression, some separational issues about, you know. So I mean, we're dealing with a lot of things all at once. Our emotions, and you know, maybe your emotions, you know, maybe all over the place. It's a saying, I have a bad connection. I'm not sure. Maybe they're working outside. But maybe your emotions are all bodies permanently. That's not coming back. I mean, you know, I lost both of my legs to a congenital bone disease, you know, that ran havoc on my life, adult person. And yes, it was very, very, very devastating for me, you know, to say the least. You know, it was a journey. And now APT, we have to adapt. If a person can leave your life after amputation or don't understand after amputation, you feeling about phantom pain and all of that stuff after your amputations, they weren't right for you in the first place, because a family member there to you until the very end, until you take your last breath. And I tell you, faith is a powerful weapon. I know some people on here may not believe or don't believe in God. You know, it's to each his own. I just know our tease our depression, even as we speak, for their limb life. Say to if you're battling depression, you need to leave a comment or go to me up, Carla. God, I'm right. Leave me and talk. I can listen. Very good listener, you know, because we need to be here, us as fellow amps, for each other. And I want to hear ready for each and every. Just give me a share or on social media, and we can talk. We can, discuss a lot of things, because it's very important to not feel ashamed about having depression, different things like that. I had my first in 2000. 2012. I mean, to amputation. Natural for you to feel some type of way, some type of sadness, having loss. But the thing is, if you think you're battling depression, if it's every other day, or if it's starting to get into where it's every day, every day, is that constantly all you're thinking about, despair, it's time to talk to someone, even getting some professional. Say this: it's all right to get help, counseling, some medications, because I believe that God made doctors and medicines here for religiously adapt, have crazy. A lot of people have a lot of issues with different things, and as far as their amputations, is because they feel their God or God won't allow them to have medications or see a doctor and different things. God made doctors. He knew that we in one point in time in our life, and it's all right. It's medicine. And many people were ahead of their time because they want to see a doctor or because need medication. It's all right. Oh, I ain't going to no doctor. I'm not crazy. Saying that you're crazy because you go to see someone to talk to, maybe your own is not adapt. Talk to you. Talk about it. So hard up, and they not even the one that had up to 45. They're not even the one that had the amputation, but they're having such time dealing with it that they're drinking, they're drugs, they're doing some of they're doing, and what about me? To go see a doctor, all right, to take medication. Some people say, oh, I can't take a pill. You may need, put it in some apples, put it in your favorite soft drink, chop it up. There are things at Walgreens, Walmart, where you can stick a pill in there and make it. You need that to try to adapt now. You need that piece of equipment. You may need that counseling. It just, I said, talking about, and dead, but especially with those and the amputee and dealing with this video, view it, subscribe, share. Talking about depression because they as an amputee life to feel sad. I mean, and it's just more. It's just not a once in a week, everyday sadness. You open up your eyes and dreading yourself, you're dreading taking care of your husband, or taking care of your wife, or cooking, or doing your daily living activities. That's when you're down and depressed, when you don't want to do those things anymore. Not to say it's not difficult, because it's difficult for me, but when you really dread doing those things, that's depression. And it's time to talk to somebody, get some medicine, go see a doctor, because if not, you'll tip over the edge. And I don't want any of us to tip over the edge. I want you to feel good being an amputee. I want you to feel positive with being an amputee. I want you to feel strong. Do you understand me? I want all of you guys to feel strong, because we are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. We may be having a missing body part, but we're good. We're good. We just have a different life now. And maybe your regular life, you never know. We never know that regular life was going to work out for us. Maybe being an amp is going to change your life. It may make you wake up and smell the coffee. And some of you might say that's a hard pill to swallow, but we never know what made our amputations. It could be disease. It could be a freak accident. It could be mowing a lawn, or helping a fellow comrade out of a car or helping somebody. It could be a lot of different reasons why you lost your amputation. But the same still thing is we're amputated and we have to deal with this life that God has given us until he comes back again. And that's what I look for. That's what keeps me out of depression. Because I know one of these old days, it won't be very long, that Jesus is coming back. And I'm going to get a new body. I'm going to get some new legs, y'all. I'm going to get some new feet, y'all. I'm not going to have any worries about this earth. Now, that's my faith, okay? Your faith may be different from mine, but that's what I think about. And that keeps me going, okay? Find something that keeps you going. There has to be something in this life, something in this world that keeps you satisfied, that keeps you going, that keeps you out of depression. Yeah. Think about it. Find that something. Concentrate on it. And that will keep you out of that state of depression. But even when you find that and that doesn't keep you, it's time to go get some help. And it's all right to talk to that psychologist or that psychologist. What's that? Psychologist and psychiatrist. It's all right to talk to them. God made them. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed. It's all right. You may need that medication for a while, maybe for a lifetime. It's okay to go ahead and do that. You may need that talk. Blondie is here. Contact me on social media. I got you. I got that word that you may need. And I just want to say like, share, subscribe, and know that I love you and that I care. And that D word can be no more with help, with conversation, with medication, with just talking, just a word. All right, family, please give this video a big thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you like this, maybe I do a depression part 2. But this is me telling you how my experience with depression and how I stay out of it. Thinking about marvelous, wonderful things. Thinking about how it could have been worse. Thinking about the early morning sun. Thinking about things that make me smile. Things that make me happy. All right, you guys, please give this video a big thumbs up. Please like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. And as always, be wonderfully blessed by our King on today. And what else I want to say? I want to say, oh, and when you're battling depression, it's okay. But as far as for me, just give Jesus your key, and the enemy has no other choice but to flee. You hear me? He has no other choice but to flee. And as always, be wonderfully blessed by our King on today. I love you guys. Until next time. You can get out of that depression. Remember that. You can. By doing stuff every day. By talking to someone. You can talk to me. By talking to your family, talking to a friend, talking to a doctor. You can do it. Because you're strong with me. Be blessed.